Hey guys, no energetic intro this time. I'm talking about a bit more of a mature subject, something that's not really a video that I would do on most parts, but a lot of recent events have made me do it, as well as I just want to do it so I'm not seen as in a negative light. So I'm sure that if you're subscribed to my channel, thank you if you are, you're subscribed for one of two reasons. Either one, because you've watched my content and you've subscribed because I've asked in every video saying, make sure to subscribe for more content or whatever. Or two, you've come over from Caitlin's channel and you've subscribed because of that. And Caitlin, I know I say this a lot, but thank you. I wouldn't be on YouTube where I am if it weren't for you. I know I can't thank you enough for it, but I'm always going to thank you for it because, you helped me a lot with that, so thanks. And I know you're watching this too, because you watch all my videos. Anyways, before I did my video where I did the soda review, which was, I want to say, a week ago, I last made a video called Cleaning the Cat, which was where I took a Disney Doorables figure of the Cheshire Cat that was covered in blue paint, and I just kind of rinsed the paint off. It was the whole thing with Disney Doorables. You can figure that out for yourself. Anyways, under that video, one of the comments had said, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but Caitlin has a crush on you, and I figured I'd tell you because I didn't know if you knew. Now, to that viewer, I don't know if you're watching this video, however, I just wanted to let you know, I did know. I'd known for about 6 months prior. And that's kind of why I'm making this video, because I wanted to explain my side of the story, why I can't really date Caitlin or just any person I see as a friend, or that I already see as a friend. It's just, I don't want to go through the same experiences that I did. So, we'll get into that now. So, Caitlin and I first met in around 2023, and we hit it off immediately as good friends. We ate lunch together, we drew art together, I introduced her to Hell of a Boss, so if you're curious where she got her Fizzarolli admiration, you can thank me for that. You're welcome. Shoot. Anyways, after Caitlin graduated, there was another person who showed interest in me, another girl. Her name was Kira. Well, that's what I'm going to call her for this video anyways. I'm not going to dox her, because why would I do that? So, Kira had a crush on me, and even though I liked her as a friend, I didn't want to be in a relationship with her for a myriad of reasons. However, the main one was because of her sibling, August. August and I were never really on the best of terms. In 6th grade, August did a lot of stuff that made me get disbanded from my friend group, and they kind of took my place, and, it wasn't really the best time of my life, because I was also going through medication changes. So, yeah, a lot of stuff that went down, but mainly because of August and all the problems I had with them, I didn't want to date Kira. So, I didn't know how to put Kira down either way, because I'd never been in any sort of relationship. I'd had crushes, sure, but I never had an actual, full-scale relationship. So, I figured that I would at least try and humor her and go on a date, which probably wasn't a good idea, because I basically let her on, and, not very cool of me to do. So, eventually, after, I want to say, maybe 3 or 4 days, I told Kira that I just wasn't interested in her in a romantic way, and I know it was my fault for leading her on, and I feel terrible about it. I hope that I've grown as a person since that, and I can actually, not lead someone on. However, I kind of did that again without realizing it until it was too late. So, I want to say maybe a month after the Kira incident, I had already lost her as a friend because she was also moving away. I didn't know what to do, and I was just having a whole myriad of issues. So, that's when Caitlin had texted me and said, hey, I just got something really cool. I got a response from Brandon Rogers. Now, if you don't know who Brandon Rogers is, he's a YouTuber who voices Blitz from Hell of a Boss, who is my favorite character in Helluva and he also does a lot of his own sketch comedies and really cool videos, and I'm like, oh man, I just love his videos a lot. But, Caitlin went on a stream that Brandon was doing in character as Blitz, and asked him if she should ask out her crush. And Brandon Rogers had said, in his own Blitz way, yes. So when I asked her, who's the crush, she had asked me out. So that kind of presented an issue in of itself. Because like I just said, I wasn't really in the mindset of wanting to date anyone after that whole fiasco. But on the other hand, it's Brandon Rogers. If Brandon Rogers is telling me that I should accept a date proposition from a girl, I should probably do it. But, yeah, I was just too scared and I didn't want to lose another friend, so I kind of kept ignoring Caitlin a lot. Until eventually one of our friends, well, my friend, Caitlin's friend, but also kind of like a sweet mate, who goes by the name of The Narrator. He has a channel here on YouTube. I'll see if I can find his channel, and then I'll do a community post about it. But The Narrator and Caitlin were at a get-together at their suite apartment, and he kind of spilled the deal on why I didn't really want to date Caitlin, and so that ended up having us go into a whole discussion about why I just didn't want to be in a relationship with her, because I see Caitlin as a really good friend, and I don't want to lose her as a friend, of course. So, yeah. We did talk it over. We are good now. And we are still going to be doing a collab in the future. We don't know when it's going to be, but we know we're probably going to do some sort of SML knockoff video, which is going to be awesome. But, yeah, we figured out the problem between us, and we resolved it, so we both came out of it better, and yeah. I mainly wanted to make this video because I don't want people to know that Caitlin was rejected by me, and then and then they don't know the reason why, and then I'm seen as the bad guy. Because Caitlin really is one of my good friends, and I don't like the idea of losing her, so yeah. Plus, there's another slight issue. It's just, Caitlin is the same name as one of my cousins. I can't really date someone who has the same name as a family member. It's weird, but it's just my kind of thing. But, yeah, that's really it for this video, guys. I just wanted to get that out there. Caitlin, I know you're watching this. I know you watch all my videos, like I said at the beginning, and if I didn't, well, I know you watch all my videos. And just know that you really are one of my best friends, and I really couldn't have done a lot of stuff on YouTube without you, and I really appreciate your help for it. And to all the viewers who came over from Caitlin's channel, I thank you for sticking with me, because, yeah, I know that I kind of seem like the bad guy in this situation. I totally understand if I look like the bad guy, but I don't know, I didn't want to lose another friend. I didn't really know how to go about that. Especially with my autism, it's really hard for me to open up to people. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. November is ending very soon, so the advent calendar is coming up, and then I'll try and do a little more in 2026. But, yeah, until then, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you in my next video. John will be, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out, Pirate Nation.